Ella's Beefeasters Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
Over the CBS Radio network station.
WFPG Steel Pier in Atlantic City, 5 minutes past 5 o'clock.
CBS Radio. NBA Eastern basketball champs Philadelphia, and it rained in Carolina. Win Elliot, CBS Radio Sports Central USA. It's the Philadelphia 76ers, winners of the NBA Eastern Crown. Boston lost its game to Cincinnati 137-111. And at the New York Garden, Wilt and his friends kiboshed New York 119-108, and that did it. And his coach, Alec, had him a little excited.
I couldn't be happier. This is the second Eastern Division title in a row for me, the third for the Philadelphia 76ers, looking with great anticipation to the playoffs and hopefully another world championship.
Gee, I don't know who's going to stop you, Coach. That's quite a club you got there.
Last year, I stated that I thought the Philadelphia 76ers was the strongest team ever in the history of professional basketball, and I still feel the same thing is true. We established all kinds of records last year, winning 68, losing only 13, and now here we've cinched the Eastern Division title again. We've got tremendous power on the front line with Wilt Chamberlain, I think the greatest pivot man that's ever played the game of basketball, and certainly the most ominous scoring machine in the history of the game of basketball.
According to a new government report on nutrition, 50%, yes, 50% of American families studied have diets that fall below recommended levels in one or more vitamins or other nutrients. 20% are rated poor, below two-thirds of these levels. You can ensure your diet by taking one-a-day brand multiple vitamins or Chox chewable vitamins every day for all the vitamins you normally need to take. One a day or Chox for family vitamin insurance from Miles Laboratories.
Duke got the Duke as the 16th and last choice for the National Invitational Basketball Tournament. With a 21-5 record, Duke was chosen over North Carolina State. Play underway in New York on Thursday. Duke was in the tournament last year. They were beaten in the opening round. The NCAA tournament looks more and more like Houston and UCLA in Los Angeles on March 22nd. Last night, Elvin Hayes Loyola of Chicago with 49 points, and UCLA joined the AA pack, winning the Pacific 8 crown, beating Southern Cal. Next Friday, then, in the East, North Carolina and unbeaten St. Bonaventure, Columbia and Davidson. The Mid-East at Louisville, Kentucky and Marquette. East Tennessee and the Big Ten winner of the Iowa-Ohio State playoff. The Midwest at Wichita, Louisville and Houston. Texas Christian and Kansas State. The West at Albuquerque, UCLA and New Mexico State, New Mexico and Santa Clara.
If you were picking the 1968 All-America basketball team, which of the many great college stars would you select? Well, this week in the new issue of Look magazine, you can see whom the experts have picked and compare them with your own choices. Yes, Look's eagerly awaited annual feature, the 1968 All-America basketball team, is at your newsstand now, and it's chock full of stories and pictures about the season's top performers. As always, the Look All-America team consists of the nation's 10 leading players, and this year it's really loaded with talent. You'll read in Look about UCLA's great Lou Alcindor, the fabulous Elvin Hayes of Houston, sensational sophomores Peter Maravich of LSU and Calvin Murphy of Niagara, and a host of other stars. Look also selects the leading performers in each section of the country, and you'll want to see the players singled out in your area. Get the lowdown on the 1968 All